it's not bad. I'm just saying that masturbating while driving isn't something you should brag about. I mean, call me old school. Welcome into Wideside Sports, everybody. Randy Fraley here, sitting across from Seth Evans.
Whoop, whoop.
Little sun going.
Yeah.
Get out in the sun today, a little toasted up.
Mm-hmm.
Or yesterday, or whatever
out,
day.
Pretty much been out in the sun this whole past week, so.
Yeah, it's been kind of nice.
Yeah, it's been.
I think there's a chance of snow tomorrow.
Yeah, I did see that, so that's awesome.
That should be something interesting.
Yeah.
I haven't looked lately, but last I saw,
there was like a 40% chance of snow, which possibly means 9 to 10 inches in Ohio. Who knows?
May 8th, that should be about right.
Yeah.
You know, it's been hit close to hitting 70 today, so it should snow tomorrow.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's the way it should go.
I mean, we've had the pandemic. Now we have these fucking murder hornets. Why not bring on a snowstorm when we're at it?
Yeah, what's the deal with the... I haven't looked at the murder hornets all that much. I mean, obviously, I've seen what they were.
Yeah.
I mean, is that a big deal?
I don't know. I don't think it's any more... Like, I don't think they're just aiming at you. I mean, it can't be any more dangerous than a normal hornet.
I think...
Other than if they sting you, you possibly could die.
But I think it's more of a gang mentality.
Oh, there's a bunch of them?
Like, they have to...
Ah, okay.
But from what I say...
Like West Side Story?
What I say. I mean,
they're gonna,
you know...
be snapping their fingers and backing you down in an alleyway.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked. You're fucked. I just, like a quick cursory kind of read.
Yeah.
Was like, you know, sometimes if there's a bunch of them, it could be a problem to a human.
Gotcha.
But I think it's more of like they will flat decimate like the honeybee population.
Oh, okay.
In other which was big. It's a problem.
Big problem,
it's a
yeah.
big problem.
Big problem
when it comes to
everything.
You know,
pollination.
Getting in that stamen.
Yeah.
Get that pollen out that stamen. Oh. But yeah, that's that was the other thing of like, you know, because as it's getting nice out and everybody had each state, you know, doing different things.
Yeah.
The one funny thing I said is like, so did they release some murder hornets just to keep people in their house? Because it was getting nice out and everybody's coming outside.
Yeah, go back in, release the hornets.
So I'll tell you what, I mean, that was the weird thing noticing like over the last couple of weeks, like everybody's like, when's this lockdown going to end? Like, is it still going on? Because
I
it
can't tell.
Packed in the streets.
Yes.
I mean, I know like bars and restaurants and a lot of people still lost their jobs.
They're going to open those back up May 21st.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Just saw that today.
Like full service? Like
other than they're still going to follow the 6 feet apart. And
okay. So you just take some tables out. And
yeah, the 21st inside, the 15th outside is opening. So like patio and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it probably helps more of like the
nice
campground area.
It's not bothering. I'm not
going to eat outside. I'm not going to eat outside, especially in the summer. I sweat and eat as it is. I don't need to sweat more and eat, you know?
I don't know what it is, man, but I'm always sweating when I'm eating, and sometimes it's hard to catch my breath.
It's a problem.
Take a second.
It's a problem. I can't catch my breath and I eat.
I need more chicken wings.
Chicken wings and nachos.
It just I can't stop. But that's the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not going to go eat outside.
No.
I mean,
I'm not going to go, period.
Yeah.
I'm just going to, keep to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do your normal thing.
Yeah. I mean, when are did they say when they're opening up prostitution?
I haven't heard. Actually, I did hear that it's kind of like your own thing. You know, you can kind of do what you want.
So they're not on lockdown anymore?
No, I don't think so.
Probably the least of your worries.
Yeah. I mean, could you imagine the mayor announcing that, getting on his podium each day? All right, we're going to go ahead and say that the prostitutes can go back out on the streets.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it's still legal, but,
still illegal,
whatever.
but,
we're not going to be able to stop you. For some reason, they always arrest the John.
Yeah.
Like, hey, got you for solicitation. Hey, man, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. Just pay a small fine.
Mm-hmm.
You put my name in the paper that nobody reads.
Yeah, exactly. Put my name in the paper that half people just get and throw away.
You're gonna put me on blast on your dying format. Not a chance.
No, go ahead.
So we could say a lot has happened.
Yeah.
Just because no sports have been happening. So like when one thing happens, it's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
But Andy Dalton
to the Cowboys.
A new Cowboy.
Yeah.
It's a
lot of speculation.
$3 million deal, 1 year deal.
Yeah.
Up to 7. You know,
Something
obviously
like that.
if he hits some incentives.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Good
for both
deal
parties.
for him.
For both parties, I would assume.
Because that was goes to an organization, gets paid, happens to be in the town he lives in. And it's not the time to be a free agent, especially as late as he was. So if you hit the market, you hit the market again next year.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm telling you.
Take a look at what that Stidham does.
I'm telling you, he's going to play. I feel like he's going to play some games. I really do.
I do too.
I mean, I don't know why or how, but just for some reason, you don't, unless they're thinking that they're not going to be able to get Dak signed.
Well, here's the thing right now. Dak needs to work whatever he needs to work.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with Andy Dalton.
No.
There's a lot of reasons that, it's the NFL quarterback. He gets hurt. You have a quality, might have one of the better backups.
Yeah, for sure.
In the league.
Mm-hmm.
Won a lot of games.
Yes.
Went to the playoffs like his first 5 years.
Yeah.
But I think Dak needs to sign that tender.
Yeah, he needs to sign.
Because as it was breaking yesterday, not knowing on fan-wise.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's no fans at the game, the amount of money that they lose, each team.
Oh, yeah.
They're saying that the salary cap next year could drop $20 million.
Wow. So he's definitely not going to get $20 million. He's definitely not going to get paid.
Not gonna, so, hey, either... Which people, when the salary cap comes down like that, I think everybody takes a cut.
Yeah.
That's just the way
it goes.
So get your $31 million now, because if that happens, so I want to say what was it? The amount of money, like each home game was, I can't remember how many $1 million per team.
Yeah.
But it summed up to like $3 billion.
Oh, okay. So that's a lot of money. Which tickets and
sales
concession
and
stands, stuff like that.
And not even talking about concession stands.
Oh, just tickets,
apparel.
Yeah,
all their little feeder money.
Yeah,
parking.
Yeah, that's where they fuck you.
Which I don't think that's in there collectively bargained. I don't think that money counts as income, even though it is.
Yeah,
but that's. Even 10. If it takes a $10 million hit, you're not getting $40 million.
No, you're not getting. You're probably not getting $40 million anyway. You're probably going to get close, 30, maybe 6.
Here's another thing. Andy Dalton signs. Andy Dalton has the playbook.
Yeah,
I don't know that Dak has the playbook.
He may not.
Because he's on a franchise.
Yeah,
technically not on the team right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So probably shouldn't have the, kind of like that Gronk thing.
Yeah. I had it for brushed. 2 weeks. I just got it the other day.
I didn't even think about that all that much with, Brady, them saying Brady, stopped over to get the playbook.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. And then Gronk says he has it for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Immediately says it's a joke.
Yeah.
And all I thought was, okay, Tom Brady was working with the offense coordinator.
Yeah.
I don't care. But if Gronk had it, I didn't even think about that. Of like, at that point in time, even though he's retired, he's still Patriots property.
Yeah.
You cannot give that stuff
to somebody of another team. Yeah, you can't do that.
Now, if Tom gave it to him,
that's a different thing.
Maybe that's why he had to go.
Yeah, but he had to pick up another
month
copy.
After he already signed the contract, that he had to pick up another copy.
Yeah. He was fucking Gronkowski.
Yeah.
Funny.
But as far as Dallas goes, 100% if Dak didn't play and just sat the year out, I think Andy Dalton takes them to the playoffs.
They could.
I
he
really do.
Could. He's done it before. He has a lot of talent there.
And the running back.
Yep.
That's the...
Got a lot of talent. Then you're throwing to CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper.
Very, outside of having A.J. Green.
Yeah.
Those first 5 years. outside of that receiver, it's a better situation.
Oh, yeah.
Well, close to similar because when he got there, Cincinnati could run the ball. They played, their defense was good.
Yeah.
I mean, that was kind of the way it went. So I could see that. Now, I don't think that puts any pressure on Dak. I mean,
no,
I can't imagine he would be upset. I know some people say Dak's got to be pissed at this signing. He's like,
why?
Why? That they spent very little money on a very quality backup quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, Dalton came out and said, I'm Dak's backup.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing everything right. He's not going to try to make a scene or anything like that.
Is first time that you'd have somebody that's done what you want to do.
Yeah.
To talk to.
Exactly.
I mean, hey.
Yeah.
I'm help prep you for,
I don't even know who their backup is or was.
It's some guy that nobody knows.
Exactly.
Obviously doesn't have a job now.
Exactly. There has been a lot of the fifth-year options going down. I mean, they had to be done last week.
Yeah. Yeah.
There were some kind of big ones that were declined. I mean, the Bears.
Almost all of them.
The Bears declined Trubisky.
Yeah. And they still say, this is competition.
Yeah.
Well, one guy's making $27 million, and the other guy, you just declined his fifth-year option. So
yeah, it doesn't seem like a competition anymore.
So the way that you're saying that is, it's competition. We could pick this option up because it literally would be cheaper to, but we're not.
But we're not because he's not the starter.
No. Bye, Mitch.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't as many as I thought there was. I mean, there was a lot more, or I should say, there was a lot more picked up than I thought there was going to be. The receiver from the Titans, they didn't pick his up, which, say what you want. It's for some reason to me, it's hard to not pick up the first rounders. You know what I'm saying? Especially after you had the year you had. I'm talking Titans wise. You had the year you had. He didn't do anything wrong. You may still want to have him on his rookie deal following the next year.
Right.
Receiver's a receiver. If he's going to catch the ball and do what you ask him to do, unless they plan on signing him long term, which that's a possibility as well.
That's usually why they don't.
Yeah.
But then again, with that system that they got going down there, who needs a fucking receiver?
I mean, at some point, you're going to have to throw the fucking ball. I mean, you are. I know. As little as they did last year and had success, you've seen a year of it. You're going to adjust to it now. I mean, nobody's going to be trying to fucking hit Derrick Henry up by the shoulder pads. I mean, Jesus. They apparently didn't learn because the Ravens tried to do it the whole playoff game.
I can't remember who I was. I was listening to an interview with somebody, and they were talking about Derrick Henry, about tackling him, and about that hitting up around the shoulder pads. It's different. In the scrum, in the line, we're talking more about linebackers, safeties, and because they're usually leg choppers.
Yeah,
they said you can't chop his legs.
No, you can't.
So you actually have to tackle him up at the shoulders, and it's more of a hit him, hold on, and hope your team's there.
Yeah,
that's the only way.
Yeah,
because he's 260 pounds.
Oh yeah, he's going to drag your ass,
and it's just nothing you can do.
Yeah, once he gets a full head of steam, but. Like, some people are actually, like, going for the shoulder pads, and I find that odd. I mean, like, midsection and then kind of, like, swing down, gator tackle kind of thing. Like, that's from my understanding I wish I could remember what player it was. That's kind of the game plan of just, like, you hit them high and wrap them up. Yeah.
Just to kind of knock them off balance.
And hopefully
the team's better. Your team has to be there. That's just the way it is. Because it was more of you can't cut him like they always do a tight end because he's just gonna move.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to hit those fucking legs either.
Well, not even that. Of like as big as he is, he's still that fast, but he still cuts so
smooth,
so sharp.
Yeah,
I mean, so it's like
you go in with your head down, he's gonna make you move.
Trying to take his legs. Mm-hmm. You might not touch him.
Yeah, you may just fucking miss.
I mean, So that's kind of this is gonna hurt. Yeah,
exactly.
And that is interesting. You listen to some retired players and talk about guys like him of like, hey, real honest, it gets in that third and fourth quarter, your effort level, because you just don't want to hit him again.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just.
Yeah, I mean, they talked about that. I read somewhere they were kind of not comparing, but talking about tackling the big backs like that. And they were talking about like Jerome Bettis back in the day. Like you come fourth quarter, you didn't really want to hit him anymore because you were going to fucking take the hit. He wasn't. He's 250 pounds. I mean, he's a bowling ball running around. So,
I mean, that is just a weird thing of he is bigger, and I mean, it just never happens because there's no fullbacks anymore.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry is bigger than the linebacker.
Yeah.
Bigger than your middle backer.
Yeah.
Which is usually your biggest stud tackler.
Uh-huh.
You're smaller. You're
giving weight to the running back. Yeah.
I thought I was good at 6'2", 245. Nope, this guy's 6'3", 260.
Yeah.
Runs like a 4.4.
Yeah, good luck.
But on that wise, I would imagine they're going to sign. Usually they don't pick up options when they're going to sign somebody.
Yeah. And
or else they just cut them.
Exactly. I get it, or I kind of get it, but I would want to keep him a year longer on his rookie deal and then work it out.
Well, it depends on. I don't know what kind of year he had last year. It's kind of weird.
I don't think any of the Titans receivers had good years last year.
But it's kind of a weird thing on those first rounders about picking up that fifth year, because that's when you get a lot of them that hold out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's just kind of like, hey, my rookie time is done.
Mm-hmm. Pay me.
Yeah. Which, again, not picking it up. He's been very clear that his plans are always to get younger.
Yeah.
Younger and cheaper. Younger and cheaper.
That's the Belichick way.
Yeah.
Except for a few spots.
Well, we'll see how that works now when Tom Brady's not there. Because when the GOAT takes less money.
Yep. It's okay.
Pretty hard to hold out if you're, the fucking safety.
Exactly.
Like, oh, you mean that guy over there, he's already won 5 championships. He's going to take less money to stay here, keep this team together.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But you want more.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Not happening.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing. To see how many people end up just walking away from New England.
Yeah. When their time's up, it's going to be weird because I think they're going to go with Stidham. I don't think they have enough money I don't think they have money to buy anybody.
Nobody else.
I mean, they're already
no way Cam Newton.
No, they've already signed half their draft picks because they want to I'm assuming because they want to see what they have afterwards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To rebuild or to see what they have, maybe quarterback possibly, who knows? But they have to go with Stidham. I mean, they've already said they're not getting Cam.
They had no cap space anyways, so.
And they already said they're not interested in Cam, so there's not really another quarterback out there that suits them.
Their only interest out there would have been Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
And there just wasn't any money there.
Yeah, I mean, and then Andy has to do it.
Now, wondering again if Bill could have got that same
deal,
$3 million up to $7 million. You can work some stuff around, but
front load it, do something.
But but then again, you have a year look at Stidham, and then Dalton hits the market again next year.
Yeah, or if you suck, you also have Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, they're not gonna suck that bad.
You don't know.
I'm pretty sure they're not gonna suck that bad.
No, there's a lot of worse teams out there than them.
Yeah, like the Jaguars. Getting Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
Riding that Gardner Minshew train. That is such a hard thing to do. Like, you have to they're keeping Fournette.
Yeah.
Because nobody wanted him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just a mess.
Yeah.
The whole thing's a mess. But trying to get rid of everybody. And that, I mean, listening to obviously some guys talk of, because we use the word tank. I talked about it last week with Jacksonville. If they don't sign Dalton, this is kind of a. But, I mean, it's not, there's so many guys. Like, you have to tank at the GM and owner level. Because your coach is coaching for his job, and everybody else is playing for
their
money.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm not tanking.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not like, basketball like the 76ers.
Yeah, exactly.
Just miss these shots. Don't go inside at all. We want you to only take threes.
Only throw interceptions.
Yeah. But I mean,
the thing with the tanking of the Jaguars may not have to tank to get him. I mean, they may suck so bad that he's right there for the taking.
No, yeah. I mean, that's kind of the way it feels.
That's the way I'm looking at the Lions, too.
Man, that would suck. If they got him, you imagine?
Yeah.
Of like it'd be, and you never know what Trevor Lawrence is going to be, but all signs are pointing to he's going to be a good quarterback.
Yeah.
If they got another one and just tanked their of like, all right, well, Barry Sanders, Megatron,
and then Matt
Stafford. Oh, now you got Trevor Lawrence, another fucking guy that's just
there.
Give me a paycheck, but I know we're not going to do anything.
You may 10-win season.
Has Stafford played a playoff game?
Yeah, the only one they went to. Yeah.
Did they win?
No. Maybe they won one.
Like it's just one of those things that doesn't even poke up in my head of them ever being in the playoffs.
Well, they went there with Jim Caldwell.
Oh, that's right. And then they fired him.
Yeah.
Oh, you made it to the playoffs? What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing?
Exactly. You're supposed to suck.
Built Ford tough, motherfucker.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Because if that's the scenario, you're yet again whole coaching staff turnover because he's fired.
Yeah,
he's fired after this. Unless he gets 12 wins. Here's one.
Yeah.
Matt Patricia.
Okay.
10 wins.
Yeah.
Keep his job?
No, I think he's fired either way.
Unless it'd have to be...
It would have to be the playoffs or
10 wins.
Nothing.
If it's 10 wins and a one and done in the playoffs, you just lose like he's fired. Like, does he have to win at least a game in the playoffs?
No, I think if he gets into the playoffs to keep his job. I know. I understand. I understand. But he wasn't fired the year after they went to the playoffs. He was fired like 2 years later after Matt Stafford didn't play the whole season. So
yeah.
I mean,
why are we so bad? Well, our starting quarterback didn't,
He's only made the playoffs 3 times, and he has not won a playoff game.
3? That's way more than I thought.
Yeah. I think they went once with Jim Schwartz, and then once with Jim Caldwell, or twice with Jim Caldwell, one of the two.
Yeah, that's kind of one of those, and that was an era where you only had the Packers, because obviously the Bears are the Bears, and the Vikings just
were
weren't
terrible.
I mean,
you had Adrian Peterson, that was it.
Yeah, and that was Now the Bears are still the Bears, although they got big dick Nick, so you don't know.
Never know what that.
I get a good idea. That's not going to be any different.
No. They're going to be picking in the top 10 next year.
But I was heavy on the Vikings this last season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be a little down on them.
Yeah. I am too.
It's because, their replacement is a rookie wide receiver. That's just...
And they didn't really replace their defense a whole lot.
No.
They drafted the one corner from Auburn in the first round, but you never know with rookie corners. Yeah. You never do, especially with a fucking system like Zimmer's.
But this is a year to get that because, Rodgers is going to play the way Rodgers does, but if that fuck coach and them don't want him there,
oh yeah,
they're going to call a different game plan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
might be a down year.
I was going to say, who knows?
Or you just run on them because they still didn't fix that problem.
No,
actually, they've gotten worse since that happened on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man, teams are not. I know I ranted about it last week that people just don't fucking think. They don't use their goddamn heads.
No,
it's like they get their mind wrapped around one fucking person and they can't see anything else.
And it's that person.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I know. It's not.
I have no problem with you trading up in the first round, like if it was jumping up to get
help,
CeeDee Lamb, or something like that.
Yeah,
that was something that probably could because you
could have jumped up and grabbed a receiver
at 20.
Yeah,
so 10 spots, not a lot of
30
instead of they were at 30.
They were at 30,
but they could have got a quality receiver at 20.
Yeah, at 20. You could have jumped up.
So 10 spot, and you gave away a 4th round.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you give away a 3rd round.
Yeah,
and you could have got up and got CeeDee Lamb, or not. Or the guy from LSU.
Jefferson.
Because didn't he go around 20? Something like that.
He went to the Vikings, right? Yeah, he went to the Vikings.
Quality.
Yeah.
Or you could have just stayed there and, took T. Higgins.
Yeah, exactly.
At 30. So.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Or you could have traded up and grabbed one of the linebackers you needed.
Yeah.
There's only really 2 good ones. in the first round. You could have traded up and got them.
Still on the board.
Yeah. And you didn't because you're fucking morons.
But you see a lot of people not really buying into the explanation of it now.
No, nobody buys into shit like that.
You could have if they would have made, that this last 2 weeks, week and a half, whatever the hell, if you would have made some moves.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we traded for this receiver. Yeah. We got this. Now it makes sense of like, nope, you've done nothing.
Yeah. The only way that they could have explained it is if they were to, you do what you did in the first round. Okay, fuck it. If you would have spent every other one of your picks helping get receiver talent or defense, I could have bought it.
Fine.
I could have bought it. I mean, there was 38 receivers taken. You could have gotten one of those.
Even if they would have drafted a receiver, just one, in the second round instead of the third string running back.
Yeah, it would have been way better. And then grab your defensive stuff.
I don't know a lot about that running back.
Yeah.
Don't even know his name.
Yeah, I don't either.
You said he's a big guy, didn't you?
Yeah, he's huge.
So are they trying to get another Eddie Lacy that literally ate himself out of the league?
He wants a Derrick Henry. He had him in fucking Tennessee. He wants another one.
Yeah, but it's Derrick Henry.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like everybody wanted Lamar Jackson. Yeah, it's just one of those. I mean,
exactly.
There's not one in every draft. It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah, dumb.
That was one thing, too. Back to the Jaguars. I know we're bouncing all over. Probably drives people fucking nuts.
It has to.
It is what it is. Just trying to kill some time. But the Jaguars with the Gardner Minshew thing, when they drafted him, because was he 6th round?
Yeah.
Like, so excited that they got their guy.
I know.
It was like, we got our guy. We got our guy. It was like, then why'd you wait till the 6th round? If you knew he was your guy, what if somebody took him before you?
Yeah.
And you waited to the 6th round? It's
weird. It's super weird. But the Packers running back they drafted, he's 255 pounds.
Okay.
And he's 6'1".
Okay. Where'd he play?
Boston College.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So playing a weak ass league or conference.
Conference.
Only has one team in it.
He's 255 pounds. He's 6'1". That's a linebacker.
Yeah.
I mean, you drafted a linebacker, but apparently he runs the ball.
It's basically, it's a fullback.
Yeah.
Unless he runs a 4.4.
He was like 4.55 or something like that.
He's fullback.
Yeah.
He can't outrun a linebacker.
Exactly.
They're the same speed.
Dumb.
And the fact of they're in the ACC, right? Boston College?
Yeah.
Did they play Clemson last year? I don't know. That'd be an interesting thing.
I don't know.
What'd you do against them?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't give a shit what you did against North Carolina or Duke or
any of those,
Florida State or any of those other
shit
schlubs.
Fucking teams.
What'd you do against a team that has
good quality
NFL players on it?
Which is why so many people were high on Florida State's Cam Akers, because he had his best game against Clemson. I mean, even like 2 years in a row, he had his best games against Clemson. So, I mean, I get it.
That was why my shifts of, because we've talked about this before, that I was never a Tua fan.
Yeah.
Because when he played the big teams
he
didn't play well.
Yeah.
Flip it to Joe Burrow. Hey, when he played guys with like NFL players on him,
he whooped their ass.
Beat the shit out of them. So that's the difference.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Man, that was such a just back to now I'm gonna flip back to the Green Bay of the the only thing that would make it better is if they signed Cam Newton as a backup. Just kind of how Gruden got when he was down in Tampa Bay, just started picking quarterbacks up.
I don't know if Rodgers plays for Green Bay this year.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, he does, but it's got to be a question in his mind. Well, they fucked me. I'm gonna fuck them. I mean, you want your guy? He can play from day one.
There's nothing he can do.
No,
except retire. That's it.
I mean, because they can trade him, I guess, but nobody's gonna want to trade for him.
You'd be shocked.
I know, but
because
they're going to want a lot for him.
No, they won't.
Okay.
Because what are you going to get? Because if he wants out, and if he's going to wreck your franchise,
you
got to get rid of him.
Oh yeah.
He's Aaron Rodgers, 36 years old.
I mean,
he's got 4 years.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not getting a first rounder.
No.
Now, will I give you a third round pick for Aaron Rodgers? Fuck yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Second round?
Probably.
Talk about it.
Yeah, probably.
So that's really not that much.
No.
I mean.
No, I mean, it's not crazy to think about that he's going to leave. I mean, it would suck for Packers fans, but.
It'd just be somebody's got to be able to pick the salary up.
Yeah.
But the trade wise, I don't think it would be as much, because he's a Hall of Famer, but he's at twilight, Yeah. He's in that Tom Brady, well, not as old as those guys, but in that $25 million contract range.
Could do it. What if that's in Belichick's plan? Wait till next year when he wants out.
How fucking great would that be?
Wait till next year when they have that money.
I'm not a Patriots fan.
Yeah.
I would fucking love that if he ended up with.
Wouldn't that be something? Belichick had this plan all along. He knew the Packers were going to fuck up and take a dumb quarterback.
Oh, my God.
That'd be incredible.
That would be great.
That would be hilarious.
That's all I'm going to be able to think about now.
You heard it here first, folks.
That's right.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah. But, I can't believe you threw that out there. It was kind of like when this is way back. This is a callback of when before they signed Henry back up.
Yeah.
Of Derrick Henry being a free agent going to Baltimore.
Yeah.
Of like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. It'd be fun. But if I was Aaron Rodgers, I'd yeah, trade me.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, these virtual mini camps? Nah,
I'm good. I'm not doing those.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm Aaron fucking Rodgers.
Either that or just, I'll turn it on and like look at my dogs or whatever. But I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
It's like, well, if there's some bonus money he wants. I don't know how much bonus money's in there for somebody like him.
Yeah.
$200,000. It's not like his bonus is going to be $2 million.
Exactly. I mean,
for virtual off season.
Those can't be fun.
No.
I do virtual meetings once a week, and those aren't fun. I couldn't imagine doing it with talking about football.
Yeah.
Over fucking a computer.
Having their regular meetings.
Yeah. Couldn't imagine that. For one, only one person can talk at a time. Yeah. And then you don't know who's allowed to talk next.
Yeah.
Like you have to literally be like, okay, Randy, your turn. No, yeah. I mean, it'd be fucking awful.
I mean, I understand why they're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're a team,
yeah,
you say, hey, this is how we're doing it. Because a lot of people are going to go, fuck, I'm not doing that. Don't got to pay your bonus.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we had it. Mm-hmm. You didn't attend.
You didn't attend to it.
So, sorry.
The only way, I mean, I get it for rookies. You can use it however you want to use. You know what I'm saying? Like you can use it to, if you want to, you can use them to show around the fucking facility.
Yeah. I
mean, you can just take the camera. This is where your locker room is. All that shit. I get that. Show them where they park. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't know where to park if I was my rookie here,
Yeah.
It's not like there's a big sign.
I'll tell you one thing, just from listening to podcasts and stuff. Don't park toward the front. Do not park closest to the building.
Oh, yeah?
If you're a rookie. That's not for you.
Yeah, exactly.
You park in the back.
You park in the very back.
I think McAfee told a story of like this guy had, they just signed him. This is like one of those free agent signings. He's a special teamer.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever, it's like one of those ones where he's got like a Honda Civic or something like that, but it's all,
decked out,
street raced out, like kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
And he showed up to the facility and parked up in the first row.
Okay.
And like didn't want anybody ding his Honda.
Uh-huh.
So he took up 2 spots.
Oh my God.
And he said by the time practice was over, that car was already on a trailer on its way to Montana. He said it's shocking how fast the OGs got together and said, yeah, call somebody, get a truck, pick this thing up, take it out to fucking Montana and drop it off. Fuck that guy.
That's awesome.
He said the guy, by the end of the week, the guy was cut.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, hey, get your car back.
Exactly.
Like, who do you think you are?
takes up 2 fucking spots with a Honda Civic. What a douchebag.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a douchebag.
Yeah, you got guys that been there for 10 years.
Exactly.
You've been here for 3 days.
Uh-huh. Fucking rolls in, takes
moron.
like Robert Mathis's parking spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reggie Wayne.
Yeah.
All those guys. Yeah. Good luck.
I haven't, on the Colts wise, I finally got through Peyton's Places.
Yeah, okay.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good show.
Good show.
I mean, Jim Nance's backyard.
Yeah.
I don't know how far did you get to the Tom,
no,
the
I've
Tom
seen
Brady
pictures.
one?
I've seen pictures of that episode, but I didn't watch the episode.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Everything's exactly, I think it's hole 7 at Pebble Beach.
Okay.
Par 3.
Yeah.
Everything's exactly half.
Oh, okay.
So it's half the distance, green's half the size. I mean, it's pretty fucking cool.
But doesn't Jim Nance do golf too?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
That's pretty cool.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole Peyton thing was
It's a good show.
I binged it out. I mean, it's a shit ton of episodes to get through, but
wow,
it's a lot. But they're interesting. The Elvis, you haven't got to it yet. I mean, for sure, you've been doing jack shit for over a month. I don't understand why you're not done with that yet.
God, easy, okay?
But I'm running out of stuff. I'm looking for new stuff.
I've been watching Ballers. It's on Hulu.
It's a good show.
Good show. I mean, I only watched the first episode because I didn't have HBO, but I've watched it. Good. I like it. Not bad.
It's another thing where The Rock plays a rock.
I wouldn't call him
most part.
Yeah, for the most part. You kind of get to see a different side of The Rock.
Yeah.
Because he's not doing a fucking kids movie.
Yeah.
He can kind of you can kind of more tell this is what he is like.
Yeah.
You know?
How far in are you?
Season 4. I'm almost through season 4. I'm almost done with it.
Through what, 5?
5, yeah.
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 Yeah, it's, so you're at the point of boy, this guy keeps failing up.
Yeah.
It's like Isaiah Thomas when he was like, well, you're a shitty coach. Let's make you GM.
Uh-huh.
Well, you're not good at being a GM, president.
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then he sexually harassed somebody. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, but it's not bad. I like it. It's funny. I mean, there's a lot of fucking Rob Corddry's hilarious in it.
It's a weird combo with the two of them, but it works.
It does.
I mean,
it's hilarious. Yeah.
Did you see? Did we talk did this happen last week? But the Will Ferrell thing.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Oh yeah, because we did. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. With he drops in
on the Seahawks,
pulls
his shirt up, shows his nipples.
Yeah. Tells Russell Wilson he wants to make a baby with him.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
But I guess we do have some live sports to talk about.
Yeah. Got a good UFC fight this week.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the Korean Baseball League. They've been playing the last couple days.
Have they?
Not going to spend a lot of time on this, but have you seen anything of it?
No, I didn't fucking know we were talking about it. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying.
No,
I mean,
I don't watch American baseball. I'm going to watch Korean baseball.
I haven't either. I've just I picked up kind of what they're doing. Obviously, it's a baseball game.
Yeah.
But in the stands, they actually, I don't know how you'd say it, be like, they put pictures of almost like drawings of fans in the stands.
Like a goddamn Wii Sports game?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Like a video game?
That's what it looks like. And they're like, it's stretched out where seats would be. Of and they're bat flips and doing all kinds, trying to be as entertaining as they
possible.
can.
Yeah.
But, it's not even Major League Baseball. Exactly. But I just thought that was funny.
Uh-huh.
That, no fans, so they have drawings of fans. But apparently, they play some stuff, and a lot of people are just gathering outside the stadium. Well,
you're not helping the count. You're not doing
be,
anything. Just let them the fuck in.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why you'd want to stand outside of a baseball stadium.
Yeah.
I don't even want to be outside of a football stadium,
exactly.
All the people who tailgate.
Yeah.
That aren't going to the game and then just sit out there and watch it on TV.
Oh God.
I'd be at home. What happens if you got to take a shit?
Exactly.
Oh, I got to go find a porta john.
You can literally do this exact same thing, but at your house.
Yeah. with better amenities.
Yes, way better.
It just doesn't make sense.
No, let's go to the stadium and watch the game from a TV outside. That sounds awful.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, really?
Until a few years ago, until so many people that I know
did it.
They're like, yeah, we're going down to tailgate tomorrow. Oh, you got tickets to this game? No. What the fuck? Like, you don't live in Columbus. You live here. It's like an hour.
Yeah.
And not to mention, it's more than that because you got to get there like 4 a.m. and you're going to be out in the boonies. What's it matter?
Exactly.
You literally just go in a Walmart parking lot. It's the same goddamn thing.
It is. Do it in your backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my God.
I don't understand.
I mean, I can't. We've done it a couple times in our backyard. Like, we got a projector and projected it on like the garage door.
That's okay. I mean, it's still shitty, but it's okay.
Yeah. I mean, we could have easily just came inside and watched it. But yeah. It's not the point.
I understand. I mean,
but it was better than driving an hour and doing it.
I've been to places that have done that before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just, hey, that's cool. Get your little fire going or whatever.
Exactly. I mean, my grandparents actually bought a screen.
Oh.
Like a giant fucking movie theater screen. And we hooked it up to the side of their garage and then projected it on there. It was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool. I've been to those. I mean, that's...
Yeah. Good time.
You know, I don't like people, but, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't like large crowds of people.
Gotta explain myself
That's
now.
one of those things, too, you know, because I always go to my brother's. We watch Ohio State games and stuff together. But as far as, like, you know, groups of, you know, say 30, 40 people doing something like that out in the yard.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it, except for it gets to a point where I can't handle it anymore.
Yeah.
Because there's always some fucktard that has to, like, make his commentaries like, man, have you ever watched
the
sports
game
before?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, they shouldn't have done that. It's like, yeah, you know, there's other teams trying to.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you know, it's not.
Yeah. Oh, I know a lot of people who are like that. They didn't score every play, so they suck. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I don't know what they don't have a chance today. It's like, 20, because they kicked the field. It's 24 to nothing.
Yeah.
It's the first quarter.
That's my favorite thing. Like, it's like 2nd and 2. They go for the touchdown and they don't catch it. God, what the fuck are we doing? Just get the first down.
Run the ball.
We still have 3rd down.
Yeah.
Do you not know what? You don't know the game
It's
of football?
modern football.
Exactly.
You can get a lot of 3rd and 10s.
Exactly.
Nobody runs the ball anymore. But yeah, those are the ones I can't.
Yeah, I know. I get
and obviously, you know, back in my drinking days, not that I don't drink now, just not as much as I used to. Not sober at all. But you know, being at a bar.
Yeah.
And that's the worst.
Thing.
Of like, then there's always somebody that's not even they're a fucking Notre Dame fan.
Hell yeah.
These Buckeyes, they don't know. It's like, dude, you're a fan of you weren't relevant since like the 80s.
Yeah.
Well, we made it to the playoffs. You got gifted.
Yeah.
Well, we made it to the national championship game against Alabama. How'd that go?
Exactly.
I mean,
fucking how'd your Manti Te'o do that one, huh?
You don't belong
now
in major college football.
I've been to multiple Ohio State games, to the stadium. Every single one of them have been back in the back and up in the recruiting rooms and stuff like that. You know, been there. There's always some fuck wearing a Notre Dame jersey to the game. They're not even playing each other.
No.
Not the one game, I swear, before we even get there, we were with the group I was with, and I told the one guy, I'm like, I guarantee in 5 minutes or less we see a Notre Dame jersey, and he just started laughing. Not fucking 3 minutes later, we ran into a guy wearing a goddamn Notre Dame jersey.
Yeah.
It's not even, what the hell? They were playing San Diego State. It's not even close.
I think we've had this discussion. Like, you're a Jersey guy. I'm not a Jersey guy.
I'm not really a Jersey guy.
Yeah, you own some.
I own one.
That's some.
That's one.
The fuck, man.
Some is more than one.
But I'm not a Jersey guy.
Okay.
I own 0.
Okay.
That would be none.
That would be none.
Less than 1.
Yes.
But, like, to
I'm not sure if mine fits.
Wear a jersey, to a sporting event that's team's not even playing.
Mm-hmm.
Or, professional-wise, like going to Cincinnati.
Yes.
And wearing the away team's jersey.
Yeah.
To that, of like, why would you do that?
What do you mean? Like if I'm going to a Broncos-Cincinnati game?
If you're going to a Broncos-Cincinnati game.
And I wear a Broncos?
In Cincinnati and you wear a Broncos jersey.
Yeah.
That's a little different because there's no heat there.
Yeah.
And I'm mainly talking about it because of friends that are Steelers fans.
Okay.
That will wear their Steelers shit to Cincinnati.
Okay.
For the game of like, Why would you do that? There were 7 fights last time that happened for that specific reason. What are you doing?
Oh, I always wear my shit.
I mean,
I'm not going to go to the game and not wear my team that I'm rooting for.
What's it matter?
Because I went to the fucking game to watch that team. I'm not going to put on Bengals shit because I root for the Broncos.
You don't have to wear any team shit. You just wear regular clothing, like a person.
I mean, I wear a T-shirt that says the Broncos on it. Doesn't make me an asshole. I mean, I sit there and I clap when they score a touchdown.
You live in Ohio, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but I don't like any of the teams in Ohio. They're bad. They're not good.
Well, the Broncos aren't any good.
Nah, but they have a decent, relevant Super Bowl 5 years ago.
They haven't been anything since they had Tim Tebow. That's something one of those fucks would say.
That is.
Just since they haven't won a playoff game since Tim Tebow.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I mean,
skip 5 years of Peyton Manning, but that's fine.
For all the Steelers fans, you can remember that. How'd that go for you?
Go for. But yeah, I wear that. I mean, nobody has. Granted, I'm bigger than most people, so nobody really says anything to me.
Yeah, you're a little more intimidating than what most people are.
But I don't, and I get it because there's always that one guy from the away team who's like shaking their ass and like taunting everybody. I'm like, I'm not that kind of guy. I mean, I clap when they score, I cheer that stuff, but I don't do it. Out of taste or anything like that. The people who do that are asking for it.
I think so.
For sure, throw beer cans at the kid, Yeah.
Yeah. I do it anyways.
Some guy, I remember we were at a Bengals-Broncos game. The Broncos were winning. This was 2012, 13-ish. And the guy wearing a Jay Cutler Broncos jersey.
Wow.
Yeah. Stands up, starts like dancing and stuff. I've never seen more pelted of beer cups at this guy. Like everybody in the row. I was like, man, I really wish I really could buy a beer right now because I'd throw it at this son of a bitch. I'm wearing Broncos stuff. Just turn around, pointing in their faces and stuff. Oh yeah.
I wonder that if like people like that.
Yeah.
Think since they're going to Cincinnati and like Cincinnati's not any good, and they've just perennially not been good.
Yeah.
That like there's people aren't going to do anything.
My wife's that person who stands up and makes a fool of herself wearing the opposite teams. We were in Pittsburgh 2 years ago, night game, surrounded by Steelers fans, and some guy was, anytime that they get a first down, he just went nuts. Steelers, just clapping. So my wife, every time the Broncos got a first down, had to stand up.
Oh my God.
Clap, turn around, because this guy was behind us. Clap, cheer. Oh yeah. Just had to start pulling on her shirt like, hey, I may be able to take this guy. There's way more of them than there are of us.
There's about 65,000 of them in here.
Sit down. Nah, she didn't give a fuck.
That's always a weird thing. I'm not doing anything to me. Yeah, but they might to me.
Exactly. They're definitely going to whoop my ass.
That's when you go, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, and you come back in like a Steelers jersey. It's just it was $100, but I felt like we needed to do this.
Yeah, get the usher.
Yeah, but
hey, can you get
always like people always do that when they go to shitty teams.
Oh yeah,
like in Cleveland and stuff like that.
Those are the most passionate of fans.
Yeah, the people who show up in Bengals shit.
Yes. Are
the ones that are willing to do shit.
Exactly.
So maybe don't mess
do
with
that.
them.
Don't do that. The Browns have no care.
Here's another one. People who still, now we'll go back to baseball.
Mm-hmm.
But people who still go to Dodgers games in the opposing team's jerseys and stuff.
Yeah.
Like there are multiple stories of stabbings.
Yeah.
And few people have been murdered and several shootings.
Yeah. Stop doing that.
Solely based on the fact that you're wearing the wrong team's jersey.
I know it.
Stop. Well, look, I got to support the team. They don't know who you are.
Oh, exactly. They don't care.
Hey, they're playing an away game. They don't. I mean,
no, I get that, but yeah, I mean, I've never had any issue. I mean, I've been to most of the games I've been to. I'm with a fan of that home team, so it's a little different.
Well, I mean, you're not a complete douche.
No, I mean, I just clap and, be a good fan, not an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah, exactly.
That's sums it up for the day.
Back to the jersey thing. I find it weird. You shouldn't wear a jersey of a person that you're older than. That is my stance on it. I find it odd. I find it odd. Like, I'm not going to go buy, even as young as I am, I'm not going to go buy a Jerry Jeudy jersey because I'm 3 years older than him.
Yeah.
I find it odd.
That's the weird thing of like where I'm at.
Yes.
I'm down to, I could wear Tom Brady.
Yeah, exactly.
Drew Brees.
Uh-huh.
And some kickers.
Yeah.
I mean, that's about it.
That's it.
I mean,
like, it's especially in college, it's weird to me.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like, the only way it's exceptionable is if they haven't played there. Like, if somebody wants to come in and rock a Troy Smith jersey, okay, hadn't played there in a while. I get it. It says Smith on the back.
More of a vintage kind of thing.
Exactly. But when somebody walks in and they have, like, the number 1 jersey on for Fields, like, they could have used it for other number 1s, but you're meaning it to be Justin Fields and you're 45.
Yeah.
Like, that's odd to me.
Yeah. That's such a weird situation in the college realm because there's no names on them.
No, it's just a number.
And Fields is number 1. There's also 2 other number ones
exactly,
on the team.
Exactly.
So
yeah, who you rooting for? Jeff Okudah?
Nope, not even him.
Yeah.
I know he was a first round pick and everything. You see that guy that plays every other special teams? That's my guy.
That's my guy. I like him.
Yeah, that's who I'm rooting for.
But so my stance is you never wear a jersey of somebody you're older than. That's kind of my stake on it. That's why kids wear jerseys.
Which names might be on them now.
Yeah.
Since they're doing this likeness thing.
Yeah, that's a good point.
No, I'm talking about the money-wise.
Yeah, money-wise, yeah.
But, little thing that happened yesterday, no name attached to it, I don't think. It was somebody that's a member like the Board of Regents or whatever.
Okay.
Said that given the coronavirus thing...
Yeah.
Don't be shocked. It's like, don't be shocked if, like, the Power 5 conferences look to move away from the NCAA. And you start playing that out.
Yeah.
And it really starts to make sense. Because, one, they're the ones that kind of drive the boat.
Yeah. Yeah. If a Power 5 school says no, you're going to see other ones go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's one of those... Because when you really start looking at it, what's the NCAA do? They're really just a ruling body. Mm-hmm. They have nothing to do with the school whatsoever.
No.
Most of the time, make the wrong fucking decisions.
Every time.
If you're a mid-level program, they're going to punish the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Well, most of them, but then, like, the Miami thing came out, and, like, you know, that guy was flat paying players.
Yeah.
They got nothing.
No. SMU gets the
FBI tapes.
Yeah.
Nothing.
SMU gets the death penalty.
Cream on a bagel. 2 years. I mean, that's the...
Yeah, he steals some crab
being
legs.
on the Ohio State thing, you traded some trophies for tattoos.
Yeah.
No bowl game, no nothing. Miami, that guy was just stood on the sidelines, got caught handing out cash.
Straight cash.
Yeah. Probation.
Yeah, nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
But, yeah, when you really start thinking about it, because, one, they're the only ones that can make it. Now, we're talking football-wise, but it'd be all sports. They'd be leaving in everything.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't have to abide by those, because, however, I think we're both going to say this image and likeness thing, they're going to fuck it up.
For sure.
Like, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
It's one of those things of, like... With a lot of stuff comes out, I mean, you just have to assume that every school is doing shady shit, getting players money.
Yeah.
That's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
So they're going to try to get rid of it
by doing this.
But there's somehow, I mean, you're not.
Personally, I think
it's basically going to be like autograph signings.
Yeah.
Which basically says, well, you know how many alumni from Ohio State and Alabama and Clemson and it's going to, yep. Sit down here for 3 hours, sign autographs, $100,000. No big deal.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's gonna divide the gap.
Yeah.
Not that the gap was ever close, but it makes a ton of sense of, like, they could just move that out.
Mm-hmm.
And they could, you know, I don't give a shit about the eligibility issues and shit like that. It'd be each individual school and conference that would handle their stuff, saying, yeah, you can pay these people this people that. And the other one that would be weird, and I think the schools would still do it.
Yeah.
But Title IX only exists because of NCAA enforcement.
Yeah.
Now, it'd suck if they got rid of a lot of sports.
Yeah.
But they technically could.
They could.
I don't think they should.
No.
I'm just saying they could.
They could if it was a money hole or something.
Right.
If they,
Which they all are. Once
Yes.
you get out, you got.
yes, well, you have football and basketball.
I think it came. I think LSU put this out last year.
Okay.
LSU's football team made $60 million.
Mm-hmm.
Their basketball team did about 10,
Mm-hmm.
and their baseball team did about 3
Okay.
profit.
Yeah.
Every other sport in the college, which is another 50,
Yeah,
47,
probably, yeah.
all lost money.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's really whatever you can swing.
And plus, when you look at that, it's like you just make your own playoff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Oh, you mean these little bullshit schools like,
Yeah.
you know, like Ohio State does something that somehow Bowling Green gets money from
Yeah,
it. Of
exactly.
Like, yeah,
I
you don't have to do that shit anymore.
Yeah.
So,
It'd be interesting. With the whole likeness thing, I feel like there's going to be more suspensions than there ever has been.
100%.
Because there's not really, it seems like there's a lot of gray area still. Like,
Yeah.
well, I didn't really know. It didn't really say this in the stipulation. You know what I'm saying? Like, they
Yeah.
could do this. It doesn't say they can't, but the NCAA finds it against their likeness policy. You know what I'm saying? Because there's not a straight up, this is what you can do, this is what you can't do yet.
Yeah. I think it's very apparent, like, you're not going to be able to sign a Nike deal.
Yeah, I get that. I mean,
Stuff like that.
which makes, I mean, it makes sense, I guess.
I mean, the ones that could do really well, because it's going to be like autograph signings.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people are hoping that the NCAA games come back.
Yeah.
I doubt that because
Yeah,
you still don't, it's too many kids
Mm-hmm.
to, you
To
know,
put
I
the
guess
whole-
they could put that together because it'd be smart for the NCAA because they get a big check
Yeah.
and the kids get like nothing. I mean, by the time, like, here's the amount of money, but then by the time it's spread out over 120 teams,
Yeah. Nothing.
all right, here's $20.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of
really
what
it.
But I mean, you'd have to be a autograph signings, which means you're top tier,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got to be at a school with alumni that
Yeah.
have pockets that don't care.
Exactly.
And then it's going to be it's got to be charismatic having a YouTube channel
Mm-hmm.
because it wouldn't even like being a influencer on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if they're not going to let you have sponsors,
Yeah, that's a sponsorship.
that's a
isn't it?
sponsorship thing, is what
Yeah.
Instagram is.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, it
you
doesn't.
can't make any
but
money
really,
there.
YouTube is really the only other way they could do it, right? Highlight tapes and stuff like that.
yeah, they could. Well, no, they can't do that. They don't own the rights.
Okay.
You can't.
Not
do
even
that.
like your high school film.
No,
Okay.
no. The school owns. I mean, you might be able to get permission for
Mhm.
it, but YouTube has they're like a 3-strike policy.
Okay.
So you put up a video on YouTube and you use somebody else's shit,
Okay.
and they see it,
Yeah.
they file a strike against you.
Okay.
Which is not. I know a lot of people get pissy at YouTube for that.
Uh-huh.
So that's like a federal
The federal
law. Like
thing,
they have
yeah.
no choice.
Yeah.
But because copyright's a big deal.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that file copyrights, like if you file it just kind of as a misleading kind of thing,
Uh-huh.
like you get in trouble
Oh,
from
okay.
the federal government. Like you're not allowed to do that
Yeah,
shit.
it's like a hoax kind of thing.
But like 3 strikes with YouTube and your channel's
Done.
gone.
Gotcha.
I mean, so it's like no music, no I mean,
Mhm.
so
Pretty
it's-
much, if you wanted to do YouTube, you would have to film yourself talking,
Yeah.
rapping, dancing, something of
Yeah.
sorts, just by yourself on your phone.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because they sure as shit couldn't show their highlights
Yeah.
unless, say Justin Fields started a YouTube channel, unless Ohio State gave him permission, which I doubt it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's worth too much money.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't let people have clips.
Yeah. It's interesting. That's why I feel like there's going to be so many fines and suspensions because there's not really, to me, it seems like there's a lot of gray area.
It's going to open the floodgates.
Yeah.
Because of what we're talking about, because the autograph signings that's the cash cow anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like even you listen to like Comic-Con and stuff like that,
Yeah.
like that, people from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
They'll do like 2 days for like $500,000 cash.
Yeah.
Like that's where
That's insane.
know.
That's it. Like people who aren't even on the show anymore are doing that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what's the main guy? I don't even fucking Rick.
I don't know. I've never seen it before.
Rick Grimes, the main guy. He's not even on there anymore. I don't think, but he could go on there and make that much money, and he's not even on the show anymore.
I've never seen the show, but I know that Norman Reedus.
Yeah.
Like when he does it, it's like $2 or $3 million he'll make.
Yeah.
in a couple days.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
Like, now imagine, I mean, obviously, sports are, I know that's one of the biggest shows ever, but it doesn't touch anything what high-level sports does.
No,
it just doesn't.
No.
I mean, you start, now you might keep some kids in the NCAA.
Yeah. The other thing with that is, how does it work with incoming freshmen? If you're a number 5, if you're a 5-star recruit, people know who you are. Can you give an autograph for $10? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like to me, that's where the gray area would be. It's the summer. I graduated from high school 3 months. I'm doing my off-season workouts. I'm technically not in Ohio State yet.
Yeah.
Can I do the autograph signing? Can I do it in my hometown?
Could.
I mean,
because it wouldn't be a violation.
That's what I'm saying.
Now you'd probably have to file some paperwork. I mean,
yeah. The one thing, but more of it as, okay, small. Let's just say small. Let's say somebody here in Lima is going to Ohio State. Just playing around. They're still in school, but everyone wants their autograph.
Yeah.
Can I hold an autograph signing and charge $1?
If they're still in high school?
Yeah.
Probably not, because
that's the thing, yeah.
Now you're in OHSAA territory.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So it's kind of a, now if you did it after a football season and you don't play basketball?
That's what another thing.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's another thing. I mean, if I play basketball and I play football, but I don't do a spring sport.
Yeah.
Shit.
You saying that on high school wise,
yeah,
and you being a coach, I'd heard AJ Hawk say this. He was asked a question of, I'm going to have to sneeze.
Oh, God. Bless you.
Oh, thank you. I don't know that you have the power to bless people, but, I know a lot of people say that.
Technically, I'm an ordained minister.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Nice.
Yes.
But somebody asked him the question.
Yeah.
Because this is getting to be it's a big deal high school-wise for coaches of wanting kids to specialize basketball. And they asked, what do you think of high school coaches wanting their best players to specialize in that sport? And he said, I think they're idiots. They don't know what they're doing, and they absolutely should not be coaches.
100%.
Is exactly what he said.
Well, it's 100%
and there's so many. He goes, I played all 3 sports. Everybody that you play with at a college level played all 3 sports.
Yeah.
Nobody specialized.
No.
It just doesn't work that way. Hell, LeBron James
played football.
He was a tight end.
Yeah, he's probably really good.
For sure would have made.
Yes, the NFL. Yes.
It's just, but it was kind of nice hearing somebody like of his stature played in the league, leading tackler for the Packers.
Yeah.
Say that, no, you're an idiot and you shouldn't be a coach.
He's 100% right. I mean, and he went to a big school.
Yeah.
And did all 3. We're in small school territory around here. We got kids who don't play all 3. We got kids who just play 1.
Yeah.
And
a lot of them, because they like it and they want to specialize, because for some reason they have, nobody shattered their dreams yet.
Exactly.
And they need to.
They need to. You're not, the chance of you going pro is
I'm going to tell
ridiculous.
You what, if you're in 6th grade, if basketball's your thing, and if you're in 6th or 7th grade, and you haven't figured out that you're not, and your parents haven't figured out you're not going to the NBA.
Yeah.
Because they know wrong. NBA players, by the time they're 12, they're like, okay, this guy's got a chance. If you're not one of those, not going to happen.
No, I mean, we can get you into college.
Maybe. Not Division I.
No, that's what I'm just saying. College.
Yeah.
We can get you into
get you to a place where you pay to play there.
Yeah, pretty much. Seriously.
I mean, that's,
honestly. Half the kids in this area, let's say this area, could go and get some sort of scholarship. I would say half.
Yeah.
Of the whole entire Northwest Ohio, half the kids could do it.
Yeah.
Not every kid wants to do it. Number one, not every kid really cares to do it, and which is, in my personal opinion, is why kids don't play more sports.
Right.
They don't care.
No.
Well, it could really help you out. Yeah, so that's just 2 hours of practice I don't have to do.
Yeah.
I can go sit at home.
It's such a weird thing of just participation down.
Yeah. It's weird. It's weird to me. I wouldn't know what to do if I didn't go have a practice after school, honestly. I mean, I would be in a lot of trouble, probably. I mean, I would do stupid shit. I would have either been in trouble or really hurt because I'd have done some stupid shit.
I was still part of a era, and you're obviously younger than me.
Yeah.
So you weren't, when people still got cut.
Yeah, that's a good point. We had cuts when I was a freshman and sophomore. Yeah.
I mean, I can't even, like, even in today's, and just take the participation number out of it, of just in today's climate. Do you imagine, like, a sophomore going out for basketball?
Yeah.
JV team, and just getting cut.
Yeah.
Just imagine what, like,
exactly,
like the shitstorm that coach would be under for cutting a kid.
Yeah.
You hurt his feelings. Like, well, he's not any good.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. I mean, I don't know what to say.
I mean, it's really just wasting our time here.
Yeah. And I know it's a lot of the schools, if you want to call it cutting, they really now will just throw a freshman team together if they don't really want to cut.
Yeah.
Or do something up. Well, I mean, even now with all of how close the divisions are for sports, like number of boys and stuff like that, some people cut just so they stay in that division.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know any off of head, and I would never say that because it's
that doesn't work that way, though.
Yeah, it does. Because it only counts if they play. It goes against you only if they see the field.
That's how they count that for splitting divisions? I thought it was just total number of boys in the school.
That's part of it, but to be moved, it's however many boys play now.
That particular sport.
Let's say that I have 5 kids who open enroll and are with the maximum points, and I'm really close to going up a division, and I don't want to.
Yeah, you cut them.
You could either cut them or you just explain to them the situation, they don't play.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really what you do, because as long as they don't see the field, I don't raise my points.
That's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's just the game that you got to play.
Huh.
Yeah. And then the carryover, because the transfer rules have all changed, and they're going to continue to change until somebody quits bitching. So let's say that you play football for one school, okay? All right?
Yeah.
You move to a different school, and you have to sit out your number of games, your second half of your season. If you didn't play basketball for that school, but you want to play basketball for this new school, you don't sit out any.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah.
That hurts my head. It's probably too long of explanations for the time that we'd have.
Isn't it? I mean, it's crazy.
It's stupid.
It's dumb. But yeah, that's the shit. Yeah. I'm not sure how we got on this, but
I don't know either. Well, it all started out with making money in college.
Yeah.
And you brought it into high school.
I did.
But,
But if I'm a 5-star recruit and I'm getting paid for my likeness, I'm going to get paid for my likeness.
Yeah.
I'm going to do anything I can to try to make a little extra money.
Because the one thing that you have to say with the NCAA is, one, they're taking a step, but it's not going to, if you cap it at 50,000,
okay,
then it's not doing what you're looking for it to do.
No,
because they can make 300,000 to 500,000 in the G League.
Yeah.
And, that's one of the... Now, there is no equivalent to that with the XFL problem.
Mm-hmm.
There's no equivalent to that for football players, so they still make a shit ton of money off football because you have no other option.
Yeah.
But it starts fucking up March Madness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And well, you know what? Actually, it doesn't. The only thing that fucks up March Madness is if those Power Fives leave.
Yeah.
Which it'll just be a different tournament, and like ESPN and them be like telling them, yeah, NCAA, yeah, we're not paying you shit, or not ESPN, CBS, of like, yeah, we're going to go negotiate with,
exactly,
these big schools.
Yeah. That is interesting, though, as the Power 5 schools decided to leave the NCAA.
I think they should. Because the NCAA makes no sense for them.
It really doesn't. They can make their own damn money.
And they could shrink down, too. Like the Big Ten could go down back to about 10 teams, So if you had 50 teams, if each power conference had 10 teams, and they worked it out, and you did your crossovers and stuff like that, of like, hey, you're not playing anybody from the NCAA. You can only play from these 50 teams.
Yeah.
Tough shit.
It'd be cool.
It'd be awesome.
You have so much more competition.
It'd be awesome.
And you could fucking cut the teams that make your conference shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be Like a fucking big thing, go ahead and cut fucking Maryland and Rutgers.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Those guys.
You could actually start doing it kind of like European soccer. So you have, say, each Power 5 takes 10.
I'm disappointed in you. You know how this works in European soccer.
European soccer is actually pretty good. American soccer sucks.
I don't watch
Except
soccer.
Women's soccer. They win everything.
Yeah.
But I'm mainly going for that relegation thing of like each Power 5 conference has 10 teams.
Yeah.
So there's 50 teams in here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you're shit low.
Bring a new team in.
You bring in
somebody else.
You know, like Rutgers, fuck out.
Yeah.
You know?
That actually might have Notre Dame join a conference.
They'd have to. Well, can we make it 51 teams and we can stay? Nope.
Nope. Sorry.
Get the fuck out. You're not relevant anyways.
Fuck you.
And if you're not going to bend on your academics, then, you know, fuck out of here.
Keep being mediocre.
Yeah.
Northwestern.
Keep playing a bullshit schedule.
Yeah.
But that'd be so awesome of, you know, if you still kept it in that same, all right, well, so you play every team. So you still have your 9 conference games.
Yeah.
And then you play 3 crossovers.
Yeah.
That is scheduled not by you, by the committee or whoever.
Yeah. Pretty much the 5 or the powers, the 50 teams is.
So like you wouldn't have like Alabama and Clemson and Ohio State and then play each other, but like maybe, you know, Clemson plays Georgia.
Yeah.
And Ohio State plays
LSU. I mean, yeah.
You know, you know, something like that crossing over. Or, well, you could really just take 4 and get the fucking Pac-12 out of here. But, I mean.
You got to throw the Pac-12 in there.
Gotta be 5.
Gotta be 5.
And you can take. You do it all. I mean, you make your playoff 8 teams and you don't have to throw that fucking other 5 conferences in that nobody cares about.
Then we wouldn't have to watch that one dumb fucker parade around in his Dr. Pepper suit.
Yeah.
Stupid ass.
Fuck.
Hate those commercials. I do.
Not a fan of Dr. Pepper.
I mean, I don't mind Dr. Pepper itself. I don't like the damn commercials.
You're not a fan of Fanville?
Brian Bosworth is not a believable sheriff, okay? He's not.
Meaning because he did all the drugs? Is that what you're...
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Drugs you on, sir? All of them?
All of them, yeah.
Steroids you take. Not enough, apparently. Enough for college.
Exactly.
Not enough for the NFL, though.
No, I was still taking college steroids.
I was still taking college stuff. Well, speaking of steroids, let's go over to the actual sporting event that is happening this weekend.
Yeah.
The UFC is fighting.
Yeah.
They have live sports.
Yeah.
Putting it on pay-per-view, which I don't fucking like.
I think you can buy it on ESPN Plus.
I understand.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, I mean, they want their pay-per-view money.
Yeah.
But then again, you know, a lot of people out of work. Who knows who's got money, how much, what it's going to do. It's such an awesome card that they could have flagshipped that on ESPN. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
If they want to, I think that's one of those things too with them. If you want to compete and be a legit, I mean, not that they're not a legit sport, but like looked at as a sport, you got to get off the pay-per-view model.
Yeah.
That shit's got to end.
Yeah.
I mean, the Super Bowl is not on fucking pay-per-view.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
that makes sense.
If you want to get to that level, you get away from what boxing.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's still that archaic, you know, and I did see that Bob Arum or whatever, you know, he's a big boxing guy saying, oh, it's just Dana White. This is just, they shouldn't be doing this. It's bad. What if somebody gets sick? It's like, dude, you're from boxing.
Yeah.
There's like 4 or 5 people that anybody gives a fuck about.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, exactly. First off, you don't have to buy the ticket.
There's no fans.
Exactly. I mean, okay, you don't have.
They're
to
not having any fans.
All right. Well, then what's the fucking point?
They're only having fighters.
They agreed to this,
and they're being tested.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna have any issues.
Nope.
I mean,
and they're all really good shape, which seems to be okay.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those. But my main thing of you want to get to that next level, you got to distance yourself from the boxing model.
Yeah. And
get into how sports are shown.
Yeah.
They're shown on TV.
Yeah.
Or stream. The ESPN Plus thing's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
but I mean, just I got to pay $4.95 for that, and then I have to pay another $65.
Yeah.
The fuck.
Yeah. Stupid.
I mean, I'm gonna do it, but I feel like I shouldn't have to. Amazing fight card, though.
It is.
Amazing fight card.
You got good old Tony Ferguson and that one guy, I can't pronounce his name.
Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, that's it.
Should be one of the most violent fights you see.
Well, then,
now that I say that, it'll be a bummer. But and for all you gamblers out there, FanDuel and all them are hitting it hard.
Oh, yeah?
About gambling.
Okay.
There's been no live sports, so
yeah, that's a good point.
So there's some,
Well, even the prelims aren't bad.
Prelims are great.
Yeah, you got Pettis and Cerrone.
E.
Okay.
Cerrone E.
I told you I can't pronounce their names.
Well, I can do it. You don't have to do it.
Fine. God. I hate this show.
Me too. That's well, and see, even the way they have this, because you have Greg Hardy fighting Jorgen de Castro, who I've never heard of.
Yeah.
Who means, he's got 4 or 5 fights, and they've been really pushing Greg Hardy.
Yeah, I know it. Because he has a name already, maybe?
Well, he's a name, and he's one of those, I imagine they have that one of those, not, I'm going to say like Floyd Mayweather, even though he's never,
yes.
It's more hey, if you like him, you're going to watch him.
Uh-huh.
If you hate him, you're really going to watch see him. If he gets knocked out.
See, like, I'm looking at a picture of that Jorgen de Castro, and I don't want to say anything bad about the guy because he's for sure whooped my ass.
Yeah.
But it looks like I'm in better shape than he is. I mean,
could be.
I mean, it just looks like he just got up off the couch and is ready to fight.
Well, and that's where Greg Hardy's at. I mean,
I get it.
They're throwing him, but you got him on the main.
Yeah, he seems like I would rather watch that freaking
the Cerrone and Pettis fight. But what they do, and this is what I'm talking about, the boxing model.
Yeah,
it's that's on the Donald Cerrone, Anthony Pettis is on ESPN. It's the last fight of it's the main event of the preliminary card.
Yeah.
And they do that as a kind of wet your whistle, make you want to buy the pay-per-view. It's like, I already made my mind up at that. Like, if I watched that fight on ESPN and go, you know what, I'm going to get that pay-per-view.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No.
Put the whole fucking thing on ESPN.
Yeah.
But that fight should be on the main card because Anthony Pettis does crazy shit.
Mm-hmm. And Cerrone will just fight anybody. So
anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody. I think I seen him fighting in an alley last week for $7 against a Chihuahua.
Nice.
It was a tough one. But yeah, Tony Ferguson, Justin Gaethje are two guys. Like, Tony never gets tired.
Mm-hmm.
He cuts you with elbows. It'll be a bloody mess.
Nice.
And then he usually chokes somebody out. And Justin Gaethje stands in the center of the ring and says, okay,
come get me, bitch.
I'm going to swing for the fences. Actually, he said, now before it got canceled last time, he says, being a main, well, it's actually a title fight because it's for an interim belt.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that means. But so it'll be 25 minutes. And Justin Gaethje said, we'll see where I'm at. He goes, where I'm at right now, I have 18 minutes of fury.
Huh.
And that's about all I got.
Okay.
It's like,
it's a lot.
If you're gonna swing it for 18 minutes, gonna watch it.
That's what I was gonna say.
Gonna watch it.
Yeah.
But then you got Henry Cejudo and Dominic Cruz. Dominic Cruz, bantamweight, probably the best ever, greatest bantamweight champion ever.
Okay.
And Henry Cejudo is now the champion. Now Dominic hadn't fought like 3 years. Almost 2 years. Injury, just ACL, stuff like that, getting everything repaired.
Who is this guy again?
Dominic Cruz.
Okay.
One of the greatest ever. He held the title. He got knocked out, I think, by Cody Garbrandt.
All right.
And that's his last time he fought.
Okay, and then the Henry Cejudo is holding the belt? Cejudo? Yep.
He was a 125 champ, and then relinquished that he's the 135 champ now.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I believe a Olympic gold medalist in wrestling at 120, whatever they call it, 125.
Yeah.
But then the one before that, so those are two title fights. Francis Ngannou against Rosenstruck.
Those guys are just going to beat the shit out of each other.
Oh, my God.
I want to watch that one.
Each one of them, that Rosenstruck or strike, I can't remember how you say it, which I don't think anybody knows because I've heard it both ways multiple times.
Heard that.
He hits so fucking hard.
Yeah.
The only person that hits harder than him is Francis Ngannou.
Awesome.
So that is just it's another one. It's like
The toss up, what you're going to see?
It's like they throw bombs. They're both knockout guys. They're both knockout guys walking to the center of the ring. Do they just start throwing those feints and stuff like that? Because they don't want to get hit.
Uh-huh.
So it's either one of those ones where you just get fireworks.
Yeah, or get nothing.
Or you get a shit show.
Yeah. Son of a bitches.
Then Jeremy Stevens, Calvin Kadar.
Yep.
Great fight. The Greg Hardy thing just fucking pisses me off.
Yeah, I don't want to watch that one.
Nothing to do with, him throwing a girl on a bunch of guns on a couch and shit like that and getting kicked out of the league and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's just that he's not ready. He's not a main card guy.
No, that's...
He should be on the early prelims.
Yeah, he should be, because that's what... I mean, those guys don't look like they're ready to fight.
Be fighting behind the karate hottie, Michelle Watterson. Big fan of hers. I mean, not of her fighting, but she's an okay fighter.
Yeah.
But
never watched her fight.
But I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
Pretty excited for it. It's been a while since I've watched human cockfighting.
It's really
locked
been
inside a cage.
It's actually been a while since I've actually watched a fight. On the last fight I actually watched was Mayweather and McGregor.
Boy, man, that's like 3 years?
Yeah.
2. I mean, it's at least 2.
Yeah.
Probably 3.
It's the last time I actually watched a fight.
Man, you should watch some fights.
I know, and I like to watch
ESPN
fights.
Plus, man, you can go back. Actually, all the pay-per-views, like you can watch the...
Yeah. I've seen those. Yeah, I saw those where I could go back and watch those.
Yeah. I can't remember what number.
Just wait till Sunday and watch it.
I don't know how fast they release it.
I think YouTube does pretty fast.
On the fights?
Yeah.
If you can catch them fast enough.
Yeah.
Because I think ESPN's pretty good at getting them shut down. I don't know, ESPN Plus, though, I don't know how long they wait before they release it. I'm guessing it's longer than more than a day.
Yeah. Probably right.
I don't know if they do like a secondary sell. Like, if somebody gets up and wants to watch it.
Uh-huh.
But, you go for sure. I think it's 242. The Stipe DC is worth a fight. It's worth a fight.
It's worth a watch.
You will hit your dog. It's such a good fight. Makes you want to fight. I haven't fist fought a dog in a long time, and I'm looking to do some work. But that's a good one. And actually, what I like about that is you just go to the 242, click on it, and it breaks it down into so you don't have to watch the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
You can flip over and click which fight you want to watch.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So I've watched that one probably 3 or 4 times. Big fan.
Yeah.
Big fan of Stipe.
I know you are.
He's from Ohio.
I know he is.
He's from Cleveland, even, they got nothing else going on.
Yeah. They don't.
LeBron left. Who's the biggest star? Heavyweight champion of the world.
Exactly. Yeah.
You thought it was Baker Mayfield. You were mistaken. Stipe.
Yeah.
He's a firefighter.
He is a firefighter. I did know that.
Which is pretty awesome. I mean, when you think about that.
Yeah, because he just punches fires.
Yeah. I choked it out.
Yeah, I got that bitch.
I do some. Well, not a submission guy, but
you knocked that fire out.
Get him in a rear naked.
Yeah,
get him choked. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped for that. I actually might gamble on that.
Oh,
just because
you want to
need something.
Yeah, something to get.
Need some action.
Need something to get my rocks off.
I haven't let the hookers back out yet. I need some sort of action.
If I win money, I get hooker money.
Well, it's at that point now. Like if you do on FanDuel and shit like that, they put so many of those codes out now because they just need
people to put money on.
People to bet on something.
Yeah.
Their business is going.
Yeah.
So probably some good odds.
Yeah.
I think I'd still go with Tony.
Okay.
In the late third, early fourth, he's gonna get him with a Darce choke.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna actually call the choke. It's gonna be a Darce.
Gotcha. Cool.
That's how that's happening.
What about the heavyweight one? Who's gonna win that one?
Ngannou.
Okay.
I really have to, because that's all lining back up for a Stipe Ngannou rematch.
Okay.
It's the way I see it. Because the last time they fought, I mean, Ngannou wasn't ready. He just like on a rocket ship from nowhere came up to be the number one. I mean, it was just, it knocked everybody's head off. And then it's like you're this many fights in there. It's like,
gotcha.
Well, we got Stipe here. I mean, so here you go.
Yeah.
Like, well, kind of wasn't ready yet. So, and Stipe Ngannou didn't know how to wrestle yet. Yeah, I'm just going to take you down and hang all over. And by the second round, I mean, he could barely breathe anymore. I mean, it's like, he's a champion.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping a left hook. I guess not a hook, and it's not really an uppercut either. It's kind of a mix where he comes from. It just like rips people's heads off.
Gotcha.
So that's what I'm looking for.
Cool.
And Rosenstruck's got to take it because that's his only thing is he's got to get in close enough because he can't do anything else either. Well, I'm going to hold this right hand and get in close enough to fire it. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Although it would be something, man, because I've seen Ngannou get beat, but they've all been, even Stipe's was a decision.
Yeah. Okay.
The Derek Lewis one was unwatchable. Also, so
gotcha.
He's never been knocked out that I know of. So interesting too.
Yeah. Catch one.
You're talking about fighters that have to cut to 265.
I mean, it takes one.
Yeah.
It takes one good lick, and you're kind of off your balance there.
And I'm the Cejudo fight's interesting too, just because Dominic Cruz, best ever, 2-year layoff, first fight back, title fight. He's a big believer in the there is no ring rust.
Gotcha.
That's kind of his deal. So it's like I'm interested in seeing that, even though a lot of people don't get into that because they're 135ers. It just is weird when you get down to the smaller.
Yeah.
135 is about my cut. The 125ers, man, you're not. It's the technique is flawless.
Yeah. There's no power
but you're getting away with some stuff, man.
Yeah.
Like if you did that at 185, that would have knocked you out. Like you can't go diving in for that shit. But they get away with it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my.
Gotcha.
I kind of want Cejudo to get beat though.
Okay.
I don't know why.
There's always something about you always don't like one person, and it's just there's not really a reason behind it.
And I really like Dominic Cruz. That's probably the reason why.
Yeah.
And Cejudo, he was trying to like that whole because Connor made it, like the shit talking, and he made so much money, so everybody started doing it, thinking that that's the way to do it. Of like, well, at the end of he's Conor McGregor. That's just kind of who he is.
Exactly.
You come off as faking it, and he went this route of doing cringe.
Yeah.
And it was just like, you're saying creepy things like that. You want to be like you want to fight one of the women so you can win their belt too, so you can go both gender of like, hey man, you're a good fighter. Just fight.
Yeah.
I don't need this shit.
Just shut up.
You talk all you want. Nobody's buying a pay-per-view to watch a 135er.
Yeah.
It's just not happening. That's why you're not the headliner. All right, man. You got any picks?
Nope.
Don't know a fucking thing. I'm sure we lost. For going from high school sports rules to fighting, I'm sure we've lost everybody by now.
Everybody at this point. So, yeah.
Just talking to ourselves.
Pretty much.
All right, man.
All right, Whiteside.